Best AI Tools for YouTube Thumbnails in 2026, the complete guide. If you've been uploading videos on YouTube but your views are still low, there's a very good chance the problem isn't your video content. It's your thumbnail. Think about it. People scroll through YouTube every single day. They don't watch the video first. They see the thumbnail and the title. And in less than 2 seconds, they decide whether to click or keep scrolling. That means your thumbnail is doing the real selling, not your video. You can have the best content in the world, but if your thumbnail is weak, boring, or unclear, most people will never even give your video a chance. A lot of creators know this, but they still struggle. They spend hours editing their videos, but only a few minutes on the thumbnail, or they use the same basic template over and over again until it stops working. Some try to design thumbnails themselves but don't have the design skills. Others just take a random screenshot from the video and add some text, hoping it will be good enough. Here's the truth in 2026. You don't need to be a designer anymore to create strong thumbnails. AI tools have gotten so good that almost anyone can now create professional, eye-catching thumbnails in a fraction of the time it used to take. The question is no longer, can I make good thumbnails? The real question is, which AI tool should I actually be using? Because not all AI image tools are the same. Some are fast but produce average results. Some create beautiful images but are hard to use. Some are great at adding text, while others are terrible at it. If you pick the wrong tools or use them the wrong way, you'll waste time and still end up with thumbnails that don't perform well. In this video, I'm going to give you the complete picture. I'll show you the best AI tools for creating YouTube thumbnails in 2026. Explain the pros and cons of each one, and help you figure out which tools are actually worth using based on your goals and style. I'll also share practical tips and workflows that many successful creators are using right now. If you're tired of guessing what kind of thumbnail will get clicks, or if you want to create better thumbnails without spending hours on design, then this video is for you. Let's get into it. Why thumbnails matter more than ever in 2026. YouTube has become extremely competitive. Millions of videos are uploaded every single day, and the attention span of viewers is getting shorter. In this kind of environment, your thumbnail is usually the only thing standing between your video and being ignored. A strong thumbnail does several important things at once. It stops people from scrolling. It communicates what the video is about. And it creates enough curiosity or emotion to make someone want to click. Without a good thumbnail, even great videos can get buried. Many creators still underestimate how much thumbnails affect their channel growth. They focus almost all their energy on making the video itself, and then rush the thumbnail at the last minute. This is a big mistake. In many cases, improving your thumbnails can increase your views more than improving your video content. This is exactly why more and more creators are turning to AI tools. AI can help you create custom, high-quality thumbnails much faster than traditional methods. Instead of spending hours trying to design something from scratch or searching through stock photos, you can now generate multiple thumbnail ideas in just a few minutes. However, using AI for thumbnails is not as simple as typing a prompt and using whatever comes out. The tools are powerful, but they still require the right approach to get good results. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. The current state of AI for YouTube thumbnails in 2026. AI image generation has improved dramatically over the past 2 years. In 2024 and early 2025, many AI-generated images still had obvious problems like weird hands, distorted faces, or strange lighting. But in 2026, the quality has reached a point where it's often difficult to tell whether an image was made by AI or by a human designer. This improvement has made AI tools much more useful for YouTube thumbnails. Creators can now generate custom backgrounds, characters, and scenes that match their video topic instead of relying on generic stock photos. They can also experiment with different styles and ideas much faster than before. At the same time, not every AI image tool is equally good for thumbnails. Some tools are excellent at creating realistic or cinematic images but struggle with text. Others are great at clean designs with readable text but lack artistic quality. Some tools are very easy to use, while others require more skill and experimentation to get good results. Because of these differences, choosing the right AI tools for your thumbnails is important. Using the wrong tool, or using the right tool in the wrong way, can waste a lot of time and still give you poor results. Top AI tools for YouTube thumbnails in 2026. Let's go through the tools that are currently the most popular and effective for creating thumbnails. 1. Canva AI, Magic Studio. Canva continues to be one of the most popular tools for YouTube thumbnails, especially among creators who want something simple and fast. One of Canva's biggest advantages is how beginner-friendly it is. Even if you have no design experience, you can create decent thumbnails relatively quickly using its templates and AI features. The Magic Studio tools allow you to generate images, remove backgrounds, and create variations with just a few clicks. It also has a large collection of YouTube thumbnail templates that you can customize. Canva works especially well for thumbnails that need clean layouts, bold text, and a professional look. Many creators use it to combine AI-generated backgrounds with text overlays and simple graphics. It's also very convenient because you can do almost everything in one place, from generating images to adding text and exporting the final thumbnail. However, Canva does have some limitations. The quality of its AI-generated images is decent but not as high as tools like Midjourney or Flux. The images sometimes lack detail and visual impact. Also, while Canva's text tools are good, they are not always perfect for highly creative or stylized designs. Overall, Canva is still one of the best choices if you want an easy-to-use tool that can handle the entire thumbnail creation process without too much complexity. It's especially suitable for beginners and creators who value speed and convenience over maximum image quality. 2. Midjourney. Midjourney remains one of the highest quality AI image generators in 2026. And many serious YouTubers use it to create custom thumbnail visuals. The main strength of Midjourney is the overall quality and artistic feel of the images it produces. It excels at creating cinematic, stylized, and highly detailed images. If you want thumbnails that look premium and stand out from the majority of basic designs on YouTube, Midjourney is currently one of the best tools available. It also has very good prompt understanding, which means you can describe quite complex scenes or styles and still get good results. Many creators use Midjourney to generate custom characters, dramatic backgrounds, or unique visual concepts that match their video topic and channel branding. However, Midjourney is not perfect for every situation. It requires you to use Discord, which some people find less convenient than web-based tools. It can also be slower than other options, especially when generating multiple variations. Another important limitation is that Midjourney is not very good at creating clean, readable text inside images. Most creators who use Midjourney still need to add text afterward using Canva or Photoshop. If visual quality and uniqueness are your top priorities, and you're willing to spend a bit more time on the process, Midjourney is still one of the strongest choices for YouTube thumbnails in 2026. 3. Flux. Flux has become a very strong competitor in 2026, especially for creators who want realistic and highly detailed images. One of Flux's biggest advantages is how well it handles realistic human features, faces, hands, and body proportions. This has traditionally been a weak area for many AI image generators. But Flux has made significant improvements. If your thumbnails involve people or realistic scenes, Flux often produces better results than many other tools. It also has good prompt understanding and can generate complex scenes with accurate details. Many creators find that Flux requires less trial and error compared to some other AI image tools. Flux is available through several platforms, including through Grok, which makes it quite accessible. The image quality is generally very high, and it performs particularly well for thumbnails that need a realistic or cinematic look. The main downsides of Flux are that it's not the best at generating text within images, and the user experience can vary depending on which platform you use. Some platforms are faster and easier to use than others. If you want realistic, high-quality visuals for your thumbnails, Flux is currently one of the top recommendations in 2026. 4. Leonardo AI. Leonardo AI has grown in popularity among YouTubers because of its strong character consistency features. One of its biggest strengths is the ability to generate consistent characters across multiple images. This is very useful if you want to create a series of thumbnails that feature the same character or visual style. Leonardo also has useful tools like upscaling, background removal, and style reference, which can help improve your final results. It offers a relatively generous free plan and is generally faster than Midjourney for generating multiple image variations. Many creators appreciate that it has more built-in editing features compared to some other AI image generators. However, while Leonardo produces good quality images, it doesn't always reach the same level of realism or artistic quality as Midjourney or Flux. It works well for many types of thumbnails, but it may not be the best choice if you need the absolute highest visual impact. If you value character consistency and want a tool with more built-in features, Leonardo AI is worth considering. 5. Ideogram. Ideogram has become a favorite for many creators because it handles text and images much better than most other AI tools. Most AI image generators struggle when you try to include text in the image. The text often comes out blurry, misspelled, or in a strange style. Ideogram is currently one of the best tools at solving this problem. This makes Ideogram especially useful for YouTube thumbnails. Since text is usually a very important element, many creators use Ideogram to generate backgrounds or main visuals that already include text, which can save time during the design process. The main limitation of Ideogram is that the overall image quality and artistic level are not quite as high as Midjourney or Flux. It works very well for clean, modern designs with text, but it might not be the best choice for highly artistic or cinematic thumbnails. If your thumbnails rely heavily on text, Ideogram is currently one of the best tools available for that specific need. 6. Other useful tools. There are a few other tools that can be helpful depending on your workflow. DALL-E, through ChatGPT, convenient if you already use ChatGPT regularly. It's easy to use but generally not as strong as the top tools for high-quality thumbnail images. Photoshop Generative Fill and Firefly. Very useful for editing and improving AI-generated images. Many creators generate a base image with Midjourney or Flux, then use Photoshop to refine it and add text. Canva plus AI features. Still one of the easiest ways to combine AI-generated visuals with text and layouts in one place. How to choose the right AI tool for your thumbnails. Choosing the best tool depends on what kind of thumbnails you want to create and how much time and effort you're willing to put in. If you want the highest possible image quality and are willing to spend more time experimenting, Midjourney or Flux are currently the strongest options. These tools can produce visuals that stand out much more than basic designs. If you want something easy to use and don't want to deal with complicated interfaces, Canva AI is still one of the best choices. It's fast, beginner-friendly, and can handle most of the thumbnail creation process in one place. If your thumbnails rely heavily on text, then Ideogram is currently the best tool for that specific need. If you want consistent characters across multiple thumbnails, Leonardo AI is worth adding to your toolkit. Many successful YouTubers in 2026 don't use just one tool. They often combine 2 or more tools depending on the project. For example, they might use Midjourney or Flux to generate the main visual, then use Canva or Photoshop to add text and finish the design. How to create better thumbnails using AI. Even with the best AI tools, you still need to follow some important practices to get good results. First, always think about what your thumbnail needs to communicate. A good thumbnail should make it clear what the video is about and create curiosity. AI can help you generate visuals, but it can't decide what message your thumbnail should send. Second, always add clear, bold text to your thumbnails. Most people won't click if they can't quickly understand what the video is about. Even if the AI generates text in the image, it's often better to add your own text using Canva or Photoshop for better readability and control. Third, focus on faces and emotions when possible. Thumbnails with clear faces and strong emotional expressions tend to perform better than thumbnails without people. Fourth, don't just accept the first image the AI generates. Generate multiple variations and choose the strongest one. Then edit and improve it until it looks good. Fifth, test different styles and see what works for your audience. What looks good to you might not always get the best click-through rate. Keep testing and improving over time. Final recommendations. After looking at all the options in 2026, here's my practical advice. For most YouTubers who want a good balance of quality and ease of use, the best approach is to use Canva AI as your main tool, and add Midjourney or Flux when you need higher quality or more unique visuals. Use Ideogram when your thumbnail needs strong text elements. If you want the highest possible visual quality and are willing to put in more effort, focus on Midjourney and Flux. Then finish the thumbnail in Canva or Photoshop. The most important thing is to build a simple workflow that works for you and keep improving it over time. AI tools have made it much easier to create professional thumbnails. But the creators who get the best results are still the ones who use these tools strategically and add their own creative judgment. Thanks for watching this video. If it helped you, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos about AI tools and YouTube growth. And if you have any questions about which tools might work best for your thumbnails, feel free to leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.